Greetings everyone and welcome back to Stellaris, where in the last episode we concluded our war against the Zarcon League, at least for the time being. Now, we've got the second security echelon and they need to, well, honestly they need to be ready to launch war against the Allied Zarcon Suns. Let's just be honest with ourselves, that is the whole point of this. We need to get all of our ships together right now. Unfortunately, our transport fleets are, well, they're out and about right now. So let's try and bring all of these together into one place. Let's have all of you head there. The others we're going to be waiting on, unfortunately. It's a bit of a pain, that one. Why are you a rally point? You really should not be. Only you should be a rally point. Good. Right. Do we need to head anywhere and heal up? Actually, it doesn't look like we do. Marvelous, in fact. I'm pretty happy with that, I gotta be honest. I don't think we need to upgrade the fleet ahead of this war. Not this one. Maybe in a little bit of time. Sorry about that. My mouse going everywhere there. Maybe in some time we will, but for the time being, I don't think that's strictly necessary. What are you up to right now? You are automatic exploration plus one other order. I'm starting to think that maybe we want an extra science ship, honestly. Let's head over here and build ourselves one then, shall we? Where are you? Science ship, Demon Cat 2 class science ship. Let's get that on the build. I think so. Yeah, so once all of our fleets are in the right place, then we'll be moving on. Open borders.
Construction complete.
Okay, they
Communications alert.
I see.
Non-aggression
pact
complete.
invitation. No, that's not going to be happening. I'm sorry, but no. Spaceport of Aavak finishes construction queue. Fantastic. Let's go and have a look at our new science ship. Of course, we need a new scientist to man it, or captain it, rather. Let's have a look. Research speed computing or research speed new world. I don't think it really matters on this, but we'll take you, and you shall be set up. We need a new name for you, of course. Let's make sure that we've got that set up. And you shall be Big Al. There we go. Welcome to the Science Corps. We're also going to need to rename your ship, of course. Let's grab you and get you named appropriately. The USS, let's see, have we got any science ships? We actually don't. We do have... Actually, that's right. I merged all of the non-military names into general civilian name list. So the next on that is the USS Cube. There you go. Right, USS Cube, I want you out there automatically exploring, please. Just crack on. Perfect. Right, how are the rest of our ships doing? Hopefully we're not building any more ships. Good, because we really can't afford any more, unfortunately. Let's make sure our fleets are all together.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Marvelous. Keep up the good work. And our other fleets are slowly starting to show up right now. Non-aggression pact invitation.
System
Wow.
survey complete.
Okay, let's bear that for a moment. Rivalry. Union of Ginham. Okay. Declared union their rival. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. It is time we unplug you once and for all. Unity Jack, really? That's just scallywaggy. Let's have a look here. Zarkon need to enter a non-aggression pact with the Unity of Union of Ginham. That's interesting because you two are fairly close allies, but you're not managing your diplomatic stances particularly well there, I feel. Let's get everyone together. There we go. All of you, every single one. Right there is where we want you. There we go. And once you get all there, we will have you march on. In fact, we can just have everyone in there merge, I think. Merge. Can I just tell you all to merge? You should be all merging now. Right, the last fleet. Let's make sure that you're... is everyone else coming down? Should be. There we go. Perfect. Alright then. I think it's time for us to launch a new war. There's no reason for us to wait, in my opinion. We're just hemorrhaging money for no good reason. So the Allied Zarcon Suns. Let's have a quick communication. You've got close borders with almost everyone. You've got a truce with the Zarcon League. It's interesting that we're one of the only people that you have a open borders with. Let's have a look. Could I just demand vassalization? We can demand that they permanently submit to us by becoming our vassal. What do you know of governing an organic empire, Unity? They're not going to accept it. Acceptance very low. I'll confirm it. But no, they said no. Okay, then declaring war. Right. I would like to humiliate you, and then I would like to vassalize you. It's not going to take much. That seems fair, and we will confirm.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
The Unity Jack Zarcon brawl began while you had fleets inside your new enemy's borders. A fleet has gone missing in action so that it can regroup inside friendly territory. Oh, okay. I have no idea who that was, but regardless, let's get over. Oh, it was probably one of my science ships, actually, thinking about it. Let's get you nearby as well. This is going to be a super short war. I intend to make these vassals and possibly these tributaries. I'm not entirely certain yet, though. Right, let's have a look in here. There's actually quite a lot of stuff going on in here. Ah, it's the Tianki. That's what it is. Fair enough. Let's get you in. We want to claim this world as our own. There we are. I imagine this is going to be a fairly straightforward fight.
System survey complete.
They really don't have the sort of firepower to deal with anything that we're going to be throwing at them. But more to the point, there's not going to be any new tech here. So I really don't have anything I need to worry about with this one.
Hostile fleet
right.
assets engaged.
Can we make sure all of you have merged? That would be grand. Let's get them all merging. There we go. Alas, you're just going to melt. I feel almost a little bad. The spinal mounts there, taking apart everything else. No, there were no nearby targets for our missiles to retarget there, so they just detonated. Which is always a good idea, you know, putting on some sort of fail-safe. That if the missile doesn't actually manage to explode on the thing it was meant to, that, you know, it'll just find somewhere quiet to self-explode. You don't want just random missiles flying off into the cosmos. That's just bad. Bad juju. Alright, there we go. Let's get our armies over here. And it looks like you are still moving in. Merging with transport fleet 42. Merging with... There we go. And there we are. You should be there shortly, I imagine. Let's zoom out and have a look. Where are you? Let's speed things up. Where on earth are you? Are you there yet? There we go. Perfect. Right, let's get you guys in here. I would like you very much to just go ahead and land armies. There's not going to be any defenses left by the time you get there. Not that they had very many defenses there.
Executing
anyway,
evasion protocols.
What? Where's that? Let's go and have a look in here. Okay, fair enough. That's interesting. A pirate fleet. Bloody pirates. Get your stuff in order, you lot. I don't want to have to consume an empire that's full of pirates, my lord. There we go. And then we'll move on to the next one.
Protocols
Perfect.
Initiated.
This is going to be a super short war. Only a handful of systems and a handful of planets in those systems. Let's not leave all of these on this planet. It's just utterly not necessary. Let's leave 3. That's all we need. There we go. And the transport fleet can head along as well. I wonder if we will instantly win the war once we have actually managed to claim all of the planets. I wonder if it even needs to get to that point, realistically speaking. Ship health points increased. Very, very nice. Now let's see what else is there. Mineral increase, armor increase, kinetic weapon attack speed. My lord, that's good. Let's see. I'm thinking, wow, strikecraft attack speed plus 10%. That's actually pretty beefy, I'll be honest. But let's go for kinetic weapon attack speed for now. There we are. This is going to be pretty straightforward. We'll just hover over each planet until it's ready for us to land. Go ahead, land armies. We're crushing the defenses on the planet. Actually, no. Let's not be silly now. The Unity wouldn't sacrifice units needlessly, at any rate.
System survey complete.
Despite recent skill improvements, owing to accumulated experience, seems to be approaching the limit of his abilities. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. Gained a trait. Let's have a look at that then. Leader experience gain minus 1000%. Wow. I mean, it's not terrible. You were one level off where you would be, but that is quite terrible. Well, it's not that terrible, and then quite terrible. But it's awful to see. But it could have happened at a much worse time. Is what I'm trying to say. Poorly. Shush. Right, army should be landing, so this should really be over quickly. There we go. Let's get you back out there. Actually, we'll only leave 2. We really don't know more than that.
Technological acquisition
Let's
successful.
get over there. Marvelous. Let's have a look at this. Energy credits plus 5%. I approve. Kill planet sensor range. Energy weapon attack speed. Shield hit points. Might not be a bad one actually, but no, we're going to increase energy credits, I think. But we have got a new tradition as well. Let's have a look here then. Unrest is reduced by 20%. That doesn't really apply to us. Build speed increased by 20%. Neither one really matters to us. While in defensive war, we're not going to be in defensive wars, let's be honest. Well, actually, that being said, we might if a crisis happens.
System survey complete.
That might cause us some issues. Just go into orbit for now. Well done, you've gained a level. You are not, thankfully, experiencing arrested development at the level you're at. Marvelous times, these are. Cube, continue your automatic explorations, please. There we go. And you can just go ahead and land armies. This is going up incredibly quickly. This war will be over. There we go. You may have shown your military power superior, but don't mistake this for an intellectual victory. I kind of think it is, actually, based solely on my significantly higher tech level. Best possible outcome. There we go. Marvelous. Let's get you down here. Merge these fleets, please. Right, so we have now... Wow, that has increased it. My goodness, that increased it. I approve. I approve hugely. Right, at that point, let's get you back. Go ahead, return to base and upgrade. I think it's time. And as soon as you've merged, we'll have you guys just head back to the nearest dock. There we go. Perfect. Now we've got various fleets. Hopefully you can build up nice and fast there. Now, what are we going to deal... Oh, really? Really? That's just kind of rude, frankly. Through hard work and experience, scientist the Big Al has developed new skills. Let's have a look at that. Oh, very nice. Expertise biology. Complete. I like it. I like it a lot. Space amoebas there. You know what? Call in and wipe them out, please, on your way back. But then we are going to need to go to war with the Union of Ginham, I think. Yes, I think we shall. Right, okay, that was super duper easy, as expected. Just head back and upgrade your current setup.
Successful.
Let's have a look there. Army health, very nice. New research. We could continue increasing habitability if we wanted
augmentations
to.
completed.
Leader recruitment costs could go down. Increase the amount of leaders we have. No, we'll go with habitability simply to explore that particular tree. There we go. We have completed our upgrade, I believe. And we can have a lot more. My lord, I think we should. I see no reason not to. Well, other than the fact that it's rather expensive. Still, let's go ahead and... Sure, you know what? Let's get a bunch of battleships there. And as for you, yeah, we'll go with the Oblitus cruiser class and just fill the ranks out with that. We've got a lot more room there. A lot more room.
Complete.
I'm extremely happy to see it. Ooh. What's happening here? Zarcon League is moving troops around.
System survey
That is
complete.
not something I'm intensely happy to see. I'll be honest. Not incredibly happy about that one. Still, I'm thinking I might make these guys a tributary because it will allow them to continue expanding and then just giving me minerals and indeed energy credits, which is something I would not mind at all. Well done on the surveying that's going on there. I approve. Right. Well,
system survey complete.
I think I'm going to let our current build queue complete before we do anything else. So let's have a quick scan of our planet, see if there's anything we can upgrade. I don't think there is, though there's one or two that haven't yet fully been developed. So there we go. For example, these ones we can build more things here.
Construction complete.
Let's get all of that going. I'm going to, let's see, what do we want to build here? We already have mineral silos. Let's go ahead and get a mineral network. Let's get a planetary shield generator. That's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Let's get one of those then. And
system survey complete.
You can swap places. Actually, are you better? Oh, you're much better at it. It's not terrible. I'm alright with that.
System survey
and
complete.
Finally, another mineral network there as well.
System
I like that a
complete.
lot. Okay, we've got a trade deal. They would like to exchange star charts. I see no reason not to treat our vassals kindly. So sure, we don't actually need your star charts, but you can have ours. There we are. And Aavak now is a decent way through its build queue. Wonderful.
System survey
Let's have a look
complete.
at other things. My lord, so many system survey complete messages though. Everything seems to be going okay here. Yeah, everything. Ooh, there we are. Let's get all of these upgraded. Oops. Terra Nova cancelled its auto explore. It cannot reach or find any other unsurveyed system. Wow, okay. Marvelous. That is both good and bad, actually. Right, what would we like here? I would say a biolab, actually. Let's get all of the rest of this upgraded. As for you, I think we will go with a physics lab, simply because we're doubling down on what is already well set up with. Forced to return to Canopus from Pagol because it's within the borders of Zarcon League. There we are. The borders have been closed. Very well. And we'll get all of these cleared up. There we are. And now then, where are you, Terra Nova? You're just chilling out. Is there really nowhere else for you to go?
Technological
no,
acquisition
that is actually kind of marvelous in a way. Right, let's have a look. It's a new Dave. Terra Nova, you are now going to be assisting research here. Can I get you to assist research there? Doesn't appear that you'd like to. Can I not get you there? Oh dear. Alright, let me move you over here. You should be able to make the jump from here without any issues. Turn over. This is Transport Fleet 51. Let's get you down there. Seems I'm going to have to babysit them a little bit here. We could increase health points more kinetic weapons damage, which is always nice. Militation health, I'm not too worried about that one. I think explosive weapon damage increase wouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, we have a bonus there for that. So yeah, well, let's keep working on that actually. I think that should be fine. Can you make the jump? Can you not? Oh dear. Oh, that is very unfortunate. There is no route for the selected fleet to reach the system. Are you not capable of jumping? Oh no. Perhaps they were not set up to have jump drives. Ah, that would be a bit of a problem then. Alright. A little bit of a setback there, but we'll easily be able to get them out. In fact, given that then, we're not going to build all of these battleships. I'm just going to go to war here in a moment. Zarcon will now guarantee the independence of Union of Guinea. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame that you've done that, Zarcon League. I may need to deal with you. Alright. Very well. Let's get you... Well, given this, I might need to actually prepare for a proper scrap. Wasn't really ready for that, but alright, declare war. It's going to bring in the Zarcon League. It'll give me a chance to break them again, I guess. Let's have a look. Can I humiliate them at all or not? Can I humiliate the Zarcon League? I would need way too much to do that. I will, however, make the Union of Guinea a tributary. There we go. And... go ahead.
Diplomatic alert.
Fantastic.
War protocols initiated.
You should now be able to get back, actually. Once you merge, at any rate. And you should be able to make it all the way back here. There we are. Oh, now all of a sudden you can jump across there. Wonder why that is. Either way, we should be able to just swoop in and completely decimate these forces. That's fine, that's fine. I was expecting to lose money here. It's not a problem. I may have to protect these areas, though, which is something I am going to have to bear in mind. Can you not just jump across there? That would be so much better. And you can make your way over here. Right, the Union of Guinea. This is going to be a fairly straightforward war, I should imagine. Where's my fleet? The fleet is already there, actually. I could go over there and break you, but let's not. Let's get in there and bring over our troops. There we go. And let's get you land armies once you get here. Terra Nova, go ahead and continue exploring, actually. I think that would be the best thing to do. Now, are we going to be able to remove all of the armies here? Yes, this is a tiny world. There's barely anything here that would be able to stand up against this, so we should be able to just quickly claim this world as our own.
Planetary pacification protocols
Fantastic.
Initiated.
And already pacified. Let's get the rest of you up into space. I'm actually going to leave... I think I'll leave... Sure, 5 armies there, just to mind it. Next one. Well, we will actually conquer this planet as well, I think. The problem here is that we are going to be due a visit from our enemies. And without being able to predict where that visit's going to happen, at least you're building up your forces in there.
Successful.
Hopefully we'll see them coming.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Impossible to know, really, but we'll see. We should be able to wipe that out without any losses on our part. We have also gotten some extra energy credits. Marvelous. Gravitational analysis, building costs would go down. That wouldn't be too bad. Sure, let's increase the planetary sensor range. We'll be able to watch our enemies from further afield. Ooh. Alright, that is not strictly what I wanted to see. Not strictly what I wanted to see at all. that being said, we're probably going to be able to strip this planet of its defenses fast enough that we can just get out there and wipe that fleet out without too much trouble. It might hit a couple of my mines and the likes, but I'm not too worried about it. Go ahead and land your armies there. Right, next up then. What is the neuroelectric amplifier? This is something I am extremely interested in. I wonder if it is an upgrade to the
Planetary
upgrade. No, it's not.
protocols initiated.
Interesting. I'm a little bit surprised by that. But very well. Let's continue upgrading all of these. And I'm going to have to see what that is then. If I were to replace this... Oh, well, I can't replace those, but to replace this... Shield, uplink node... No. Oh, there we are. This facility amplifies the neural signals being transmitted between the cybernetic units under our control, increasing their productivity. Ah, okay, so for any planet where we've got specifically a cybernetic population, this is actually not a bad choice. No, it's not a bad choice at all. Actually, cancel the upgrade and replace it with one of these then. I think that would actually be a bit better for me. Very well, this should be mine. There we go. Wonderful. Let's get my fleets back in the skies. And we will leave, once again, 5 units there. Right, where are you? Scuttling around my space, you scallywags. We are going to want to wipe out your frontier outpost. And then move in to take the planet as well. Let's get you guys up there ready to make your move. Should be fine. General Slaughterbot has leveled up even further. Marvelous. You're now level 5 of 9. I like it. I like it a lot. And how are things going over here? Well, my ally is basically fighting them, so that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You can deal with the little things, and I'll deal with the big ones. Though, actually, at the moment, it's completely the opposite way. I'm dealing with the significantly inferior empire. A little bit of a scallywag, I guess. What I would love is to have the ability to increase my borders a bit. Oh well. Army health. We'll go with that. Continue buffing up my army for now. Right, if you could please wipe all of this out. I know we're going to be making them a tributary, and as a result, I'm basically damaging what they're going to be sending to me. Still, I feel like I need to make a point.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
And once you're done with all of that, I would like you to make the move over to
asset engaged.
Please and thank you. There we are. Marvellous. And we'll follow through in Skinam shortly. Now that means that our borders can perhaps expand a wee bit in this area. And if you could go ahead and make a jump. Now, how much is there to destroy in here? Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, we'll just wipe all of this out. Swoop around. And then return again. There we go. Troops are ready, it seems. Enter orbit around here just so that you're nearby. We can destroy a... Oh, actually, no. I'm not sure what happened. We might have actually destroyed it that quickly. But Ooh, there's a couple more, in fact. Yes, go ahead and wipe those out, please. Since they're all just heading down here. Scientist Simlex has leveled up. Well done. Skill level 3. I approve. More and more units heading in. We should be able to just enter orbit and hold this area. Once we have captured this planet, I don't need to worry about them fielding any more fleets that might get in our way. Terra Nova, go ahead and... is there really nothing for you to find? What are the others doing then? Oh, they're probably just sat around right now. Ah. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, I should go ahead and do what I intended to do the first time. And that is get Terra Nova... Ooh, can I... No, go to... Oh no, I'm already there. I'm a dope. I know. There we are. Let's just research there. Let's have a look. L-Train, have you got anyone? No, no one's helping there. So Cube can go along here. Let's just research there. Celeste Prime. How about you? No one there either. We've got... What? It's almost like I have tunnel vision and I don't see names. Let's get you updated. Aurelia. There we go. My bad. Sorry, everyone. Go ahead and assist research here. And fine. At least I noticed it eventually. Come on now. And Zangiru can go here and assist research. There we are. That'll be a little bit better. Right. How is this fighting going in here? Should be fairly quick. Ooh. Where was that? And what was that? I see. Where exactly do you believe you're heading then? They might be going in to try and bombard one of these areas here. Looks like they might be, yes. They're moving in to try and take that back. I approve of you sending your fleet all the way out here. I approve enormously. I'll come over there and wipe them out in a moment. Right, go ahead and land your armies ahead of time. It's fine, they haven't got much there.
Planetary pacification protocol.
It'll be an interesting battle at the very least. Get some experience learning how to duck and weave. There we are. Marvelous. Well done. Let's get you back in the sky then. And once again, we will leave 5 of you there. Right, we need to be back down here then, wiping this fleet out. So please make that happen for me. And while that's going on, we'll get my fleet. We could actually just hop over there, hit them a little bit. Maybe jump onto a couple of their planets. I mean, we're going to have to ultimately, since we need to win the war. What are you doing over there? It's a science vessel, that's fine. Scientist Big Al is leveled up, marvelous. It appears that we've got a couple of fleets in here having a bit of a scrap. Oh, marvelous. I approve. They may have bailed out though. Did we wipe them all out? No, they did bail.
Technological acquisition successful.
Not too surprising, I'll be honest with you. Not too surprised with that. Right, well, we'll hit a couple of these planets then. But mostly I want to find fleets that we can take down. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a little bit of a pain. We are actually losing fleets here and there, and as a result, it's putting us back a little bit. Still, not terrible, all things considered. We should be able to find a nice big enemy to crush, which will give us a large amount of war score. Go ahead, move in, claim this area, and our transport fleets can follow through. Esteemed Evermind Aavak, a decade ago, the Lost Moon Unification pledged to support the artisan troop, and so you have. No, by all means, go ahead. Continue giving us all of that wonderful, wonderful unity. Oh, we missed the research there. That's fine. At this point, I think we'll go with armor. We'll continue capitalizing on my highest research potential. Now we've got an awful lot of things we can do and haven't been doing, which I feel a little bit bad about. And is glorious there. Now, are there any other planets in here that we could pop things around? Let's have a quick glance, shall we? I wanted to build a mega structure here. We can build a sentry array. The stage of the sentry array gradually expands sensor range, eventually covering the entire... What? Allows us to cover the entire galaxy with sensors. Okay. The Science Nexus, the research labs and data banks of the Science Nexus generate an immense flow of raw and undiluted science. That's tempting. Oh my lord, look at the amount you get at the end of it. It takes a lot to do. Let's see. Habitat, again, we could build that. We've got several areas here that we could capitalize it, but no, I think we're going to go with the science nexus. How does one build a science nexus? Do we build it around something? Well, let's just make sure I'm not accidentally building a habitat first. So science nexus. No, I build it around a planet. Very well. Sure, let's pop it around Canopus 3. There we are. Oh, this is going to be grand. Absolutely marvelous. I approve. We've got a decent amount coming in. You know what? Let's continue building a couple more. I'd like a habitat. And we'll pop it around here. There we go. I think this is going to be fantastic myself. Right, where is this hostile fleet? And what are they doing? They're still popping around. Probably going to head over there. I'm going to trust my allies to take care of that, though. Right, we are actually doing a fairly good job of removing the fences around here. We should be able to just take this fairly easily. Go ahead and land your armies now. There we go.
Planetary pacification protocols
Marvelous.
initiated.
And with that,
Ground invasion units have achieved all
how close are we?
objectives.
We're only at 20%, my lord. There we go. That'll do for now. Right, on to the next victim, which will be Fedima. Let's grab the transport fleet and head over there as well. There we go. I think it's great that we've actually got enough minerals to be able to effectively embark on 2 mega projects
Construction
simultaneously.
complete.
There we are, and we'll get you down there as well.
Technological
Go ahead and
acquisition
enter orbit.
successful.
Right, what have we finished building? Possibly all of the upgrades here, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get all of those done as well. And we have increased our sensor range. Glorious. We are probably going to want more and more energy credits right now, though, since we're always kind of teetering on the edge, and we're not even remotely close to our naval capacity now, which is actually kind of scary that we're so close on our income despite being well under our naval capacity. That is worrisome, to say the least. Quite worrisome. Though what else is worrisome is that we absolutely need more combat units, I think. Our wars are taking much more time these days. Alright, let's grab you. It's going to be 4 to 6 months before we get the last item there. And go ahead, land your armies. I believe it was the last. Have a look. Yes, only 46 months and we will have the Bulwark of Harmony, and at that point we will have completed all traditions and we will get our final slot. Oh, I approve. Alright, this should give us a nice big bump here.
Initiated. Ground
This
invasion
takes us
units have
to
achieved all
only
objectives.
5. Only 5%. I'm not actually as happy with that as I thought I'd be. There we go. Let's get the warbots out there. There we go. Marvelous. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at you. Oh, that's a 10,000 fleet. I think we can cut our teeth on them. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Enter that system. Chase them down and slay them. We should be able to just follow them wherever they go. There we go. Engage, ideally. Marvelous. They will just melt, though. There's really nothing they're going to be able to do. I would be surprised if we'd actually lost anything. No, we didn't. We didn't lose a single thing. They did manage to get through our armor and start doing a little bit of damage to our hull, but generally not really. They're focusing on kinetic weapons, so maybe I should get rid of my point defense. Point defense, targets killed. Oh, 3 strikecraft. Okay. Strikecraft killed, 3. Oh, their point defense was killing us, I imagine. I'm actually not sure about that one. I'm not quite sure how to read that. I am assuming that we killed 3 of their strike craft and point defense targets killed would have also listed missiles had they launched any, but they did not. Very well. Let's get you down here then. We're slowly, little by little, chipping away at their empire, but they are expanding over here, and that is worrisome. A little bit worrisome, anyway. A decent-sized fleet over there. Let's get my transports away from there and have you go ahead and hunt them down. It's only a... oh dear, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. If you can get out of there... without everyone dying? No, we just lost our whole army. That was tragic, actually. Damn it all. Oh well, just chase them down. As I said, we're going to need more military. That was extremely unfortunate, though. Insult, diplomatic communications from Zarcon. Really? That's just rude. You just slew my generals and... we haven't been sending you insults. Well, none that you could hear anyway, I suppose. Right, well, given that then... that's deeply upsetting. Work is going on this, it looks like. Is that all continuing? Yes, it is. Marvellous. Alright, I think here is where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. Unfortunately, we just lost 2 of our leaders. That was deeply tragic. We're going to... oh, well, actually, no. How? What? Where? Why? Who? Did you... oh, okay. Maybe, I guess you're leading the armies remotely? Makes sense, I suppose. Very well. Also, Big Al is already there. Ha! Ha! I noticed it this time. Kind of, almost. Almost didn't. Let me get you correctly named. Cake Portal. Hopefully. You're not there multiple times. Let's have a quick look. Because apparently... This may as well be the time that I sort that out. No, I think we've finally gotten there where I haven't got bunches of cloned autonomous agents. Sorry about that. Sorry about the mix-up. Everything should be a little bit easier for us now. But I am going to have to get my armies made. We'll be making them on Sparta, though, of course. And let's see. We are going to want Mega Warforms. I see no reason to use anything other than Mega Warforms, because they're just glorious and terrifying to others. Though that being said, the Assault Dapplings are pretty beasty as well. They're almost as terrifying as the battle frames, and that costs a lot of energy for upkeep. My lord. But no, we're gonna make an army of just Mega Warforms. With a Unity, at this point, we have the materials to be able to do this. Why send anything other than Mega Warforms once you have it? Think like the Unity would think. We wouldn't just send out fleets, or rather, you know, armies of our weaker units and only upgrade to the stronger units over time. No, just make our entire army out of the strongest units we can and always send them. That seems the most illogical thing to do. But that is going to be it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode and will be joining me for the next, where we will almost certainly wrap up the war with the Zarcon League and then promptly go to war with Climmy Mandate. I am thinking we might try and just split them down the middle. If we could, yeah, actually, if we could just split them from about there, right down the middle, and then we could just consume that one first, and then this one a little bit later on. Well, or maybe we might just try and straight up vassalize the entirety of them. That'll be something to have a think on. We'll see. But that is it from me. So thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. But until then, do take care, everyone.